1 to 6. Lordships, I was informed on behalf of Mr. D. Saikia. I'm told he was in bereavement and his juniors were had requested us to mention the matter, Your Lordships, because he's in bereavement. Any day as per Your Lordships convenience. Item 1, Your Lordships.
Request has been circulated
Tumikwa.
by the respondents' counsel. Counsel for the petitioner does not have any objection to the prayer for adjournment. Thus, re-notify on 7th November.
Lordship, after 7, he will be available after on 9, Lordship.
November.
No, Lordship. October 9.
No. So we are fixing it in November now.
Lordship.
Lordships have given the dates of
7th November.
Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Yes, please.
My lord, I have appeared for item number 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
What happened? Why you are seeking adjournment?
Learned AZ, his elaborate expert suddenly, and I have filed an affidavit in compliance with the last order, my lord, against his reply. Today, my lord, it is under process.
Learned counsel, Mr. Sharma, representing the appellant, since some of these appeals submit that he has filed an additional affidavit today. The same be brought on record. Will re-notify for hearing on 21st November.
Master.
Your lordship, in item number 19, lordship, I'm praying for an adjournment today, Lord.
What happened?
But Mr. Chaudhary is not in town, Lord.
This can't be a ground for adjournment. The senior advocate is not present. This can never be. A request cannot be made on behalf of a senior. It's absolutely against the norms, the settled principles of how senior advocates are supposed to appear. Absolutely unacceptable. This 2019 matter. Let it be called out. We'll see.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 22, my lord. Actually, I am submitting on behalf of respondent number 6, my lord.
22.
Yes, my lord.
What do you want?
My lord, I want the adjournment for 2 weeks, my lord, since my engagement for the respondent number 6 that was expired, and the institute has already initiated the process for the appointment.
Run counsel, Mr. D. Gogoi, who was earlier appearing for the respondent number 6.
6, my lord.
Who is respondent number 6?
As a director, ISST. That is
Director so and so submits that he is no longer engaged as a counsel on behalf of such respondent, and that another counsel would be appointed in due course of time. Either seeks adjournment, re-notify after 3 weeks. In the meantime, the respondent number 6 may make arrangements for appointment of a counsel in this appeal.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 25 to 27 of the daily list.
25 to 27.
Yes, my lord.
Why?
My lord, we are supposed to file an affidavit, my lord. It has been sent for vetting. We just need one.
On behalf of the state?
Yes, my lord.
Then counsel MS. What's your good name, madam?
It's K. Das, my lord.
A. Das. You're assisting someone, or you're yourself a counsel on behalf of the state? No, so A. Das submits that the affidavit. K. Das submits that the affidavit on behalf of the respondents, to be filed on behalf of the respondents, has been sent for vetting and would be filed within next 2 weeks. List of 2 weeks so as to enable MS Das to file the affidavit in opposition.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 17, Lordship. With the consent of others, we have also filed a memo also, Lordship. In this case, learned as you will appear, Lordship.
Okay, it is stated that learned Advocate General would be appearing on behalf of the state in this matter, and he is in bereavement. Thus, a request is made to adjourn the matter, re-notify after 2 weeks.
Lordship, on 9th, Lordship.
9th October. All right.
Lordship. Oblige, Lordship.
9th October as phrased.
17.
May it please, madam. With the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 30, 31, and 30.
Almost entire list is to be adjourned today. These matters are being rotated since last 6 months. You want to argue it, otherwise we'll adjourn them sine die. What to do?
But any date after 3rd of October.
Why today is not a suitable date,
Well,
not an auspicious day.
I'm led by Senior Counsel Mr. D. Das, my lord. He has been to Mizoram for some reason.
A request is made to adjourn the matters on behalf of Learned Senior Counsel Mr. Das, stating that he is not available today. List after 10 weeks.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 29.
Yes.
In this matter, we are required to file a rejoinder.
Hmm. Is it PIL?
Yes,
What about?
it's about medical allopathic doctors.
Okay. Counsel for the
practicing
petition praised for and is granted 4 weeks time to file affidavit in reply. / rejoinder affidavit. Hmm. Yes.
My lord, I beg to mention for listing of a read appeal, my lord. On Friday, my lord, some urgency is there.
It's a fresh matter.
Yes, my lord.
What is it about?
It is, my lord, for settlement of land. Already there was an order for settlement of this High Court, my lord,
Okay. Get it listed on Wednesday. What is the date of the single bench order?
27th of April, my lord.
Huh?
27.
Huge urgency. My goodness.
No, whatever.
Heavens are falling.
Order 35 copy of obtained in September, my lord.
Whose fault is it that the certified copy was not provided?
My lord, it was not uploaded, my lord. Then we
Okay.
obtained.
Okay.
Can it be on Monday, my lord? Some urgent.
Monday.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 28 of today's list with the consent of the other party, lordship. The petitioner counsel A. Soma is out of station, lordship.
Lordship, we have filed our affidavit in this matter.
All right. It is stated that arguing counsel
Case
Mr. H.
28
was
item number.
not available today. A request note has been circulated. De-notify after 3 weeks. The other side has no objection.
Deeply obliged.
Hmm. Okay.
May please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I pray for listing of 3 read appeals on Friday, my lord. They are out of the same common judgment and order, my lord. My only prayer is that, my lord, the post for which I was selected, my lord, may be filled up by the respondent Assam Public Service.
What is the date of the impugned order?
It is on 21st of August, my lord. It was made online on 28th of August, my lord.
All right. Get it listed. Get the matters listed on Friday.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 34 for the supplementary list, Lordship. That is come for withdrawal of the matter.
Okay.
So I,
And counsel for the petitioner. You've moved an application
Lordship,
or you have moved an application?
no, Lordship.
How do you mention it in the cause list that it is for withdrawal? But you can't do that. Can't do that unless there is an application. Counsel for the appellant makes a prayer that he may be allowed to withdraw the writ appeal. The other side has no objection. Respondent's counsel has no objection. Thus, the instant writ appeal is disposed of as withdrawn.
Highly obliged, Lord.
You're not supposed to put this under this head. If it is an IA for withdrawal, you can perhaps mention it. Not like this. Yes.
Daily list for orders item 11.
This list will be over in 10 minutes. Press steps. Press steps for service on 8 to 24 and 26.
Lordship, we have notice have been served to the respondent.
The office note doesn't say so. Hmm? Office note says otherwise, madam. As per the office note, comma, the notices have not been served on the respondents numbers 8 to 24 and 26. Let's see what is the report. 22. No, there is nothing. Thus, comma, counsel for the petitioner is required to take fresh steps for effecting service on these respondents within 7 days, whereafter you were granted 15 days time by the Lavazima court on 2/8. You didn't take the steps. Within 7 days whereafter, process be issued to such respondents. Rule is made returnable in 10 weeks.
Item number 12.
This courteous. People are doing because of while appearing in the court. This girl was doing. That's
Wait, please, your lordship. Lordship, we have sent an affidavit for waiting to the department. We'll file it within the course of next week, your lordship.
okay. And counsel for the respondent submits that the affidavit required to be filed in terms of the order dated 28/8/23 has been sent to the department for vetting and would be filed within next 10 days. List thereafter.
Much better.
Item number 13.
Lordship, in this case, I have taken steps newly implemented responded but could not file the amended cost title. Lordship, I shall file, Lordship.
All right. Then it is, then Council MS Bora submits that steps for effecting service on the response numbers 15A and 15B have been taken. The registry to check and proceed. Amended cost title in terms of order dated 4/8/23 be furnished within.
3 days, Lordship.
Notice has already been issued, madam.
Yes, Lordship.
In terms of the order dated, change kar dijiye. 4/8/23, notice has been issued to the respondents numbers 15A and 15B by registered AD post. Await return of notice for 4 weeks. In the meantime, amended cost title will be furnished by learned counsel for the appellant.
Deeply, Lordship.
Item number 14.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, we may grant 10 days time to file objection and wakalatnama.
Okay. And counsel, your good name, please.
J. Singpo.
J. Simfo submits that she has been instructed to appear on behalf of the respondent. All respondents,
Respondent number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1 to 4, and that she would be filing wakalatnama as well as objection in the application seeking condonation within next 10 days. List of 10 days as per it.
Item number 15.
My lord, to challenge the order passed by the learned single judge. My lord, the petitioners, my lord, before the respondents before hearing, my lord, were the petitioners, my lord, they have preferred the writ petition, my lord, wherein they have prayed for granting of a higher grade pay, my lord, from 4,600 to 4,800 in terms of the, my lord, the notification issued, my lord, at page 65. My lord, that is the office memorandum dated 19 May 2009, wherein, my lord, certain pay scales were merged. And as a result of the merger, my lord, they were treated to be within the promotions were deemed to be not treated. So, my lord, but in the present case, you know, the pay scale of the petitioner, my lord, when he joined, it was in the scale of 4,500 to 7,000. Whereas the merger which was applied, my lord will take page 68. The clause 5, which was under interpretation before the learned single judge, my lord, page 68, paragraph 5. Promotions earned, my lord, may I read, my lord? Promotions earned, upgradations granted under the ACP scheme in the past two.
You're reading page 68.
Page 68, my lord, of the writ appeal.
It starts from illustration 1. All right, you are reading on 67. Yes.
My lord, I am reading annexure 1, that is modified assured carriers progression scheme. my lord, clause 5.
Hmm.
Promotions earned upgradations granted under the ACP scheme in the past to those grades which now carry the same grade pay due to the merger of pay scales and upgradations of the posts recommended by the Sixth Pay Commission shall be ignored for the purpose of granting upgradations under the modified ACP schemes.
So they are not to be accounted for. That
Yes,
that
but the-
merger is irrelevant.
But
For
the
the purpose of-
respondents were, my lord, under not that pay scale. The respondents were under not, the respondents were not under the pay scale. Now we'll take next page. What was the pay scales which were merged? Well, there were three pay scales.
Hmm.
That was 5,000 to 8,000, 5,000.
This is just an illustration.
My lord.
This is just an
No, my lord.
illustration.
No, my lord, my lord will, after the illustration, my lord, my lord will take in case, my lord, from that paragraph onwards. In case of both A and B above, the promotions oblique financial upgradations granted under the ACP to the pre-revised scales of 5,500 to 9,000,
This will be governed by the preceding part of para 5.
my lord.
So if their merger has resulted into their drawing same grade pay, then this illustration is just for the purpose of giving an example how to understand the controversy.
My lord, this was not applicable. My humble submission is that, my lord, when the respondents joined initially, my lord, they joined it at the rank of, my lord, draftsman grade 2 in the scale of 4,500 to 7,000 with grade pay of 2,800. Thereafter, my lord, they were promoted to the post of senior draftsman in the grade pay of 4,200. That is the subsequent grade pay. And thereafter, my lord, as on today, my lord, I have given the chart, my lord, they are getting.
What is the result of merger?
The merger is not applicable to them, my lord. The
But
concept of.
Were they
merger-
their grade pays merged or not? Practically, factually tell us, was there any merger or not? Merger is applicable or not is a different question. Was there any merger?
My lord, it would be applicable to those who were initially recruited in that particular scale. My lord, the principle of the office memorandum dated 2009, my lord, that very categorically says that a government servant who was recruited in the hierarchy, they were not recruited in that hierarchy, my lord. The respondents were recruited in the hierarchy of 4,500 to 7,000 as per the Fifth Pay Commission, which is equivalent to, my lord, this sixth CPC grade pay of 2,800.
Mr.
And-
Counsel, find out, we have made an interpretation of this OMs either here or in Rajasthan, same situation. We have also taken the same view as the single bench. This would result, this will not be counted as a MSCP, that first merger. That is what the view is.
You know, subject to the fact that they fall within that scale. Here, my lord, prior to the applicability of the principle of merger, they were already granted promotion to the post of. So once the promotion has been granted, and my lord, I have given the chart time to time, my lord.
All right, let us see. Well, how do you say that they have been granted promotion? Let's see. Say for Lal Kumar.
Yes, my lord, I have given a chart. My lord.
Yes, we have the chart.
My lord, for Lal Kumar, my lord, will see, my lord, the date of appointment in the column is first appointment is 12th April 88. Thereafter, my lord, they were promoted to draftsman grade 1, that is senior draftsman. On one
Appointment was, initial appointment was,
initial appointment was 88, my lord. And then my lord,
As-
the ACP was
appointment as what?
appointment as, my lord, draftsman.
Draftsman. Okay.
Draftsman.
Then you say that the next step in 2000 amounts to a promotion. Draftsman 1.
Yes.
Okay.
They were given promotion, and that will be since it will be treated as a promotion, my lord.
So the first
it
ACP will
cannot
not be applicable.
Yes, it cannot be foregone.
Mm.
It can only be foregone in respect of those, my lord, who were within the pay
So
scale
let
of-
us see in the cadre schedule where how the posts of draftsman and draftsman 1 are treated. Let's see
the pay scale, my lord.
pay scale.
My lord, I have given another sheet, my lord. It is there.
Mm.
My lord will
Okay.
see. My lord will see that
Oh,
the
yes.
draftsman.
See, so they could be treated at the time of appointment as draftsman grade 2. right?
Yes, yes, my lord.
And we'll see the pay scale of,
Pay scale is
Now-
4,500.
oh, come to first and second columns.
My lord, the draftsman grade.
Grade two,
Yes, my lord.
redesignated with pay scale with effect from 6th December 1985. Draftsman
Yes.
grade one.
Yes, my lord.
So that redesignation is long back.
No, my lord, that redesignation was done from time to time and will come forward that they were again redesignated on 13 May 2010.
Mm. So
And my lord,
redesignation, can it be termed to be promotion?
so we are not treating that as a promotion.
Then-
After the redesignation, my lord, on 13 May 2010, when the respondents were at the scale of 4,500 to 7,000,
Mm.
thereafter, my lord, at the bottom, my lord, we'll see they were promoted to senior draftsmen at the scale of 5,000 to 8,000. They were promoted to the scale, the grade pay of 4,200, the bottom, my lord, in the same line.
Oh, look at this second sub column in para one. What is that?
Grade two.
Grade two only. Yes. 5200-20200.
Yes, that
Hmm.
is as per the 6 CPC, my lord.
Hmm.
That is at the grade.
So
pay of
then how it is a
2,800.
financial, how is a senior upgradation?
My lord,
they
from
got-
2,800 grade pay, they were granted grade pay of 4,200.
Hmm.
That we are saying, my lord, is the first financial upgradation there.
5,200.
4,200, my lord. At the
You're
bottom,
in your type document, it is 5200.
my lord.
After 6 CPC where you mentioned, there it is 5200
6
dash
CPC.
20200.
Well, 22,200, thereafter, my lord, will see with grade pay of rupees 2,800. 6 CPC.
Hmm.
Thereafter,
Yes.
my lord, we go down senior draftsman.
Hmm.
That was 5,000 to 8,000 fifth CPC.
Hmm.
Thereafter, my lord, again, my lord, we go down 9,300 to 34,800 pay band two with
Hmm.
grade pay of 4,200 6 CPC.
So
So, my lord, from 2,800 to 4,200, they were granted the promotion,
the first promotion was
first
there.
promotion, which they are saying, my lord, it ought to be ignored and treated as merged,
Merged.
and they should start from 4,200 onwards, which cannot be because they are not falling within the scale of 5,000 to 8,000, 5,500 to 9,000, and 6,500 to 10,500, as contemplated by the office memorandum during the sixth pay commission.
Okay.
Therefore, my lord, and as on date, my lord, they are at the level of chief draftsman. My lord, we have, as on date, we have compiled a detailed
So
chart.
as per you, the 3 promotions they already get.
All the benefits,
They have already
subsequent benefits, third MACP also, my lord, they have been granted.
What do you say?
Lordship, paragraph 5 at page 68, the office memorandum, Lordship.
There are 5 of judgment.
Lordship of the office memorandum, Lordship, page
Yes,
68.
read.
May I read it again, Lordship?
Hmm.
Promotions earned,
Uh,
public upgradations granted under the SP scheme in the past to those grades which now carry the same grade pay due to merger of pay scales upgradation of post recommended by the 6 CPC shall be ignored for the purpose of granting upgradations under modified ACP.
Hmm.
Lordship, the illustration which my learned friend had referred, the pay scales referred therein, there is only for the purpose of an illustration for clarification of paragraph 5.
Yes.
It's nowhere lays down in
But
certain.
where do you indicate or how do you satisfy us
Lordship,
that there was any merger
Lordship,
due to which you are placed in the same place, same grade?
page 64, Lordship.
64.
Lordship.
And you have gained 3 promotions already. Hmm? You have gained 3 promotions. So where is the question of dual benefits being given?
Lordship, that it is-
Yes, that is there.
I have given, we have compiled the
Please.
chart, even third MACP, my lord, and today, now they are at level 8, because seventh pay commission, now the pay matrix concept is followed. The level 8, now they
3
are,
promotions already granted.
Then because at that time we had filed it, it was, we had been given one upgradation, Lordship, 4,600.
But if there already have been 3 promotions,
Lordship,
you can't claim dual benefits.
that is-
So then, Mr. Gupta,
my lord,
give them this chart.
my lord.
Mr. Gupta has placed on, has drawn the attention of the court to certain facts and figures which indicate that the respondents herein have gained 3 promotions as well as 2 MACPs. How many MACPs?
My lord.
2 MACPs over a course of time during their service tenure. And counsel for the respondents prays for short opportunity to responding to this submission of Mr. Gupta. Re-notify on, when do you want?
Lordship, after a week,
After 1 week.
oblige.
Item number 16.
May it please your lordship.
Mm.
Learned additional AG, Mr. P.N. Goswami is supposed to appear, your lordship, but his vehicle met with some issue. He'll be here in some time, your lordship. May kindly take it.
Pass.
Take this.
Item number 18.
May I please your lordship.
Yes. please.
Well, this matter relates to the regulation of the master worker
Mm.
who have, by mistake of the department, and
Hmm.
being admitted by the executive engineer by mistake on our part, 2 names were left out. And they have made several reports to the authority, but their cases are cannot consider. Then both of them approached the Honorable High Court, my lord. And one Sambur Roy and my lord, one is that Amjad. Sambur Roy's case was, though learned single bench has rejected, but Honorable Division Bench has considered direction that it is a mistake of the department. So it is not a case of new regulation, but it is a mistake on the part of the authority.
Where is the division bench judgment in
And-
Shambulal's case?
Yes, madam. Madam, page 28 kindly. Relevant portion 29, madam.
What do you say? Hmm? How do you distinguish the case from of the appellant from the case of Shambulal? Ms. Chaudhary?
Page 29, sir.
Hmm? This was not brought to the notice of the single judge.
Yes, bro.
Lordship, it was brought to
The learned single judge has given me the benefit of pay scale, but it's not legal because there is a judgment of our own High Court that Jitendra, state of Assam versus Jitendra, madam. That's why.
Open does.
Open does.
Lordship, it was taken into consideration and Lordship, honorable single judge distinguish it and basing on the Uma Devi's case and the ML case raised, Lordship, order was issued.
Hmm. The order is very innocuous. Whether Shambulal has been regularized or not, tell us.
Yes, it is on the process, madam. On the process.
What is the status? The order in Shambulal is very innocuous.
Yes.
If the scheme is in progress, scheme is still continuing, he is eligible, then you do it.
Yes.
So very innocuous kind of order.
Yes, madam.
Discretion has still been given to you.
Yes.
The same order we can give.
Lordship, whether Sambura Roy has been finalized or not with
Find out,
the-
all right.
that,
And Ms. Chaudhary,
instruction.
issue notice, Ms. Chaudhary appears on behalf of the respondents. He prays for short opportunity to apprise the court regarding the fate of regularization of Sambharu Roy pursuant to the judgment dated 2/2/23 passed by division bench of this court in writ appeal number 311/22. Re-notify on 18th October.
Okay.
Item number 19.
Sambharu Roy, another similarly placed employee कर दीजिए. As the appellant. Yes, what is it?
May I please, Lordship, this matter relates to that rental compensation that has to be paid.
Hmm.
And in fact, Lordship, my contention before your Lordship was during the defined area, Lordship, we have already paid the rental compensation and it was up to the state to disburse it.
Hmm.
Now, these people have come up before the learned single judge that they had not received it.
Hmm.
And as such, Lordship, the learned single judge by,
Where is Ms. Kalita
he was here.
Pasur? Call Mr. Kalita. So your case is you have already parted with the compensation money to the state.
Yes,
The
Lordship.
state has not distributed it,
It is not
dispersed it further.
because if they fall within the defined area,
Yes,
they have
obviously.
to give it, Lordship.
Hmm, hmm. Pass over.
Item number 20.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Section 8-9, they have filed affidavit in opposition, lordship.
Yes.
In their affidavit in opposition, lordship, in para number 4 and 5, para number 4, lordship, they admit our prayer, lordship.
Admit the,
Our prayer, lordship, in last para number 4, page number 47.
where is the affidavit?
On 8-9.
8-9, I have received it.
What do you say? Have you admitted this fact?
Malad, we have admitted that no recovery shall be made prior to the 2016, Malad. But however, the liberty may be granted to the corporation to make fresh assessment after 2016, Malad. The impede notification, they have challenges within a period of 2011 to 2014, Malad. But they have not intimated any notices to the corporation regarding its
All
closure.
right, affidavit filed by the respondents, counsel be brought on record, re-notify on 18th October.
Malad, 18.
You can have it,
And then,
29.
Malad,
29th September.
Obliged.
Not 29. 28th,
29, Malad.
28th.
Malad, 28, I'll be,
And
29.
then all right, it goes to October then, on 5th October.
Malad, obliged.
Item number 21.
Along 21, as it appears from the cause list, they are supposed to file return. I don't know, my lord, whether they have filed or not.
Let's check.
Because, my lord, the private respondent whose appointment was under challenge before the single bench
Yes,
and the petition was allowed, but he didn't appear.
okay.
In his absence, the petition was
You are
allowed.
for the private respondent?
I am for the private respondent,
Good.
Malad. 2 weeks time may be granted.
All right. Should we grant Ms. Purkayas?
My lord.
Well, and counsel for the, Mr. So-and-so, representing the private respondent, praise for and is granted. One more opportunity of 2 weeks to file affidavit on behalf of such
My lord.
respondent.
Item number 23.
May I please, Madam? My lord, it was with regard to that local employment exchange for Numaligarh refinery. We were only relying on Golaghat. Then I had undertaken before my lord that we are working on the matter, we will amend it, madam. Now the board has also granted that approval. We have amended the rules and we have made in a provision, my lord, that it will be through all over the state. But 30% of those categories, 2-3 categories, 30%, we are keeping it for Golaghat district.
Right, that's fine enough.
That
Domicile reservation kind of thing.
domicile only to that extent of 30% and with regard to that limited post only, madam.
That's fine.
My
What do
lord,
you say,
we'll have
Mr.
that
Bhagwati?
board resolution and
Then we can close.
Allowed to go through it, Lord. Tomorrow, Lordship.
All right,
my lord,
tomorrow.
not,
tomorrow.
my lord, let it be on Monday, madam.
Monday.
Tomorrow and day after.
Mr. Nair submits, appearing for the respondent refinery submits that the board has already drawn a resolution date in its meeting dated
28 August.
28 August 23. As per which, the grievances raised by the petitioners in this writ petition have been ventilated. Mr. Bhagwati prays for short opportunity to go through the resolution. Re-notify on
Monday.
26.
Lordship.
26.
Lordship.
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
Item number 24. Along with the item number 33 of the supplementary list.
Item number 13 is the impediment petition. I have filed it for impeding the chief secretary as one of the respondents, Madam.
What is the matter about?
Matter with regard to Madam, challenge the Assam Civil Service Conduct Rule 1965. It is pertinent to, and therefore the government is also a necessary party apart from the secondary education department, my lord. And therefore, we have filed the impediment petition, my lord.
In both you have filed? In both matters?
This is item 33 is the impediment miscase. It is not tagged.
33 is the application for impediment.
Yes, yes, sir.
All right, IA number so and so has been moved by land counsel for the petitioner for impleading the
Chief Secretary, Madam.
Chief Secretary, Government of Assam, as a party respondent in the writ petition which has been preferred for challenging validity of so and so. Such and such rules. Assam Civil Service
Conduct rule 19.
Conduct Rules 1965. The impleadment application is accepted and the Chief Secretary, Government of Assam, is permitted to be pleaded as a respondent in the writ appeal. Amended cause title will be furnished within 3 days. Who would be appearing for the Chief Secretary?
GA Assam.
The Government Advocate Assam, Mr. Dinath N. Das puts in appearance on behalf of the newly impleaded respondent. His name shall henceforth be reflected in the cause list. We notify for admission after 1 week.
A date will
On 4th October.
yes, I will.
Extra copies of the writ petition be provided to the counsel representing the respondents.
In the meantime, my lord, the secondary education may file their affidavit. They have not filed, my lord.
In the intervening period, then counsel for the respondents may file their affidavits as well.
Obliged.
Passed over matter 16.
Yes. So what is it
My
about?
lord, Honorable Single Judge, my lord, in a review petition filed under Article 215, treated my review at par with review under CPC and on the ground of delay.
After 2 years, you filed the review.
That too, my lord, during the period of COVID-19, and my lord, I also filed an affidavit before Honorable Single Judge explaining the delay. So my lord, the writ petition which was filed in 2015 for a cause of action in 2019 was allowed. But my review.
Review consideration is different. You can't equate both the things.
True, my
You
lord.
can't put both the things at par.
That
COVID time, yes, we understand. That is all right.
That review, my lord, under 215.
What is the date of the impugned judgment?
Impu-
Judgment is of 2018,
2018,
December, and
2 years, 3 months.
COVID started in March 20. How do you explain that 1 year and 4 months?
First, what had happened, my lord, these people, my lord, they were never selected, they were never appointed.
Forget about the
We caused an
merits.
inquiry, my lord.
Forget about the merits. There is one more set of employees who have been given the same relief.
True, my
What
lord.
is the fate in that?
My lord, that
SLP
parity-
dismissed.
That parity is, my lord, the negative equality, my lord.
Yes.
Negative equality. And
Why not?
my lord, will kindly appreciate.
Why not? In these kind of employments, why not?
Within 1 month of appointment, my lord, that too by an unofficial order of the minister, it was cancelled in 1999. They preferred a writ petition seeking salary. They never challenged the order of termination. That remains in the record till date, my lord.
Issue notice to the respondent.
Deeply obliged.
Lord, issue notice to the respondents. Steps for service be taken in 7 days, whereafter process be issued. Rule is made returnable in 6 weeks.
Well, since there is a contempt hanging, my lord, may I pray for stay, my lord?
That you are responsible for that.
Understand, my lord. Deeply obliged.
Rule is made returnable in 4 weeks, thus the service is permitted.
Deeply obliged.
You can't explain that 1 year and 4 months, 3 months rather.
My lord, we cause an inquiry, my lord. Then we find out, my lord, that order of cancellation was.
It's your problem. But you should have challenged the order straight away. You need not even have filed a review.
But 215 review, my lord, it's a constitutional review, my lord.
Oh, that's okay.
So, my lord,
Still,
the
you
what
just
says-
can't forget, shut your eyes towards provisions of law.
True, my lord, true.
Then
But this court, my lord, being, my lord, a court of record and maintaining record in perpetuity, that word perpetuity itself, my lord, indicates that some amount, some accommodation for delay, my lord.
Postmaster General, Union of India,
But there is
delay
a judgment of
connotation,
this honorable court, my
state
lord.
authorities.
True.
Anyhow, we'll see.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Passed over matter item 19.
Ms. Kalita, you are supposed to respond on behalf of the newly added respondents. Last date, we had implemented the
Lordship, we have been impleaded and we have filed an affidavit, Lordship.
already filed.
As to
When?
on what basis this rental assessments were done and how this amount has come to the fore.
So the implement was on 21 July.
Lordship, we filed, after that, Lordship, we have filed an affidavit.
After that,
Yes.
there's no affidavit. The affidavit is of 30th May. Have you filed an affidavit after that?
In fact, Lordship, if I may, Lordship, The formality of impleading them.
That was just an empty formality because the affidavit of
Yeah.
state was already impleaded.
Correct, Lordship. At that point, it was not impleaded. We have been directed, so we have filed an affidavit.
Okay. How do you explain?
So Lordship, this assessment was done on the basis of the Assam Urban Rent Control Act. At that time, it was prevailing at that point of time. And Lordship, that deputy commissioner, yeah, and there was a joint verification happened with the defense people, then Ministry of Home Affairs, then along with the state officials person, and along with this claimants also. Then joint verification was done. And accordingly, after a joint verification, there was a minutes of a meeting, Lordship. That
We'll admit it then. We'll admit the writ appeal. It's pending for admission since 2019.
Primarily, Lordship, the
What do you say,
private
Mr. Counsel?
respondents have to satisfy how they have.
Admit this appeal is pending for admission at the admission stage since 2019. Hence, the same is admitted. Admission notice. The respondents are duly represented. Thus, process need not be issued. You sought any stay?
Lordship,
What is the direction?
if I may take your Lordship to the impugn order, Lordship.
direction, Lordship will find at page 52, the operating order. Page 52.
It starts
Direction
at,
to the respondent number 1 and 2 to arrange the fund for payment of rental compensation. We'll stay that. In the meantime, there shall be a stay on the direction given by the learned single judge to the appellants herein for arranging the fund for payment of rental compensation to the private respondents herein for the period from January 1987 to August 2008. List for hearing in December.
all right.